Assalamu alaikum students. I'm your math teacher. How are you? Welcome in the first video lesson for week number 3. As you know that we have started a new topic, unit number 3, fraction, in last week. Little bit introduction you have done. Now here again I want to revise the main points. As you know that this is a new topic and this is all the basic information about the fraction. Read them carefully and try to keep them in your mind. The first thing, what is a fraction? It is written here, the part of a whole is called fraction. It means if a whole thing, full thing you have and you are taking a part from it. For example, you are taking a part of a pizza or a cake or a bread. That part is called the fraction of that pizza, cake or the bread. Now how to write a fraction? The fraction is always written like this. A line is there and one number is above the line and one number is below the line, like here. So how to read a fraction? We read this one as 3/7. And this 3 which is above the line, this is called a numerator. 3 is the numerator and the number below the line, that is 7, it is called denominator. Learn them. The number above the line is numerator and the number below the line, it is called denominator. Fraction always has two numbers, one above the line, numerator, and the other below the line, that is called denominator, and we are reading it as 3/7, 1/5, like this. Another very important thing, half. The concept of half in fraction, when you want to write half in fraction, it is written as 1/2. It means 1 out of 2 equal parts. If you cut a cake into 2 equal parts and take 1 out of these 2 equal parts, we call it half, and in fraction we write it like 1/2. Another very important concept that we are using in our daily life, that is called quarter. In fraction, if you want to write quarter, we always write it 1/4. This 1/4 means you are taking one part out of 4 equal parts. Generally it is called quarter and in fraction it is written as 1/4. See, some figures are here. A whole pizza, a whole chocolate. Half cut into 2 equal parts. If you are taking only one, this is called half. The same is the case of chocolate. And quarter, the pizza has been cut into 4 equal parts and one part out of these 4 parts is called 1/4. Same is here in chocolate and in these figures. Circles, full circle, half circle and 3 quarters or 4 quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4. This full circle has been divided into 4 equal parts. If you take one from here, it is called 1/2 or half. If you are taking one out of these 4 parts, it is called 1/4 or quarter. Now, some terms that you will use in the exercise, revise them here, read them here, in book also, because all your exercise, that is 3A, based on these basic things and terms of the fraction. The first one very important is like and unlike fractions. Now how to find which are like fractions and which are unlike fraction? The only thing that you check their denominator. Fractions with the same denominator are called like fraction. For example, 3 by 8, 1 by 8 and 5 by 8. These are like fraction. Why we are calling them like fraction? Because all these three fractions, they have 8 as their denominator. See this picture, 1 by 4, 2 by 4 and 3 by 4. In these three fractions, in these three figures, 4 is the same denominator in these three fractions. So these are called like fractions. Now opposite to like fraction, if the denominators are different. If we have 2 fractions, 3 fractions, 4 fractions and they have with different denominators. Like here 1 by 2, 3 by 4 and 2 by 7. See, all denominators are different, 2, 4 and 7. So these are called unlike fractions. Here also 1 by 2, 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. All denominators are different in these three fractions, so we call them unlike fractions. Now proper and improper fraction. Another type of fraction that is called proper and improper. Here also we will check. A proper fraction is a fraction in which numerator is less than the denominator. Numerator is less, smaller than the denominator. Look here, 2 by 5 and 3 by 7. Here denominator is 5 and numerator is 2. It is less. Here denominator is 7 and numerator is 3. So these two fractions are called proper fractions. You can take 2 out of 5. You can take 3 out of 7. Same here, 3 by 5. This is a proper fraction. In proper fraction, again revise, denominator is greater, bigger and more than the numerator. Or we can say numerator is smaller or less than the denominator. But opposite to this, if the numerator is small, numerator is greater than the denominator. Here 5 by 3 and 9 by 7. Compare these two with these two. Here the numerator are less than the denominator. Here the numerator are more than the denominator. So if the numerator is more than the denominator, the fractions are called improper fraction. Proper fraction 3 by 5, improper fraction 5 by 3. Numerator is less, numerator is more. Learn them, revise them again and again. Now equivalent fraction is very important. If you have a fraction and if you want to make fraction equal to it, another fraction equal to it, what is the process? For example, we have a fraction 4 by 8 and you want to make another fraction equal to 4 by 8. What is the process? When numerator and denominator of a fraction are multiplied by the same number, we get equivalent fraction. For example, we have 4 by 8, a fraction, multiply both them, numerator as well as denominator by 2, you will get 8 by 16. It means 4 by 8 equal to 8 by 16. Or if you can multiply with the 3, you will get 4 3s are 12 and 8 3s are 24. That is also equal. Only single rule, if you want to make equivalent fraction, the procedure multiply both numerator and denominator with the same number, you will get an equivalent fraction of the given fraction. Both multiplier are same for numerator and denominator. Now another thing, ordering fraction. How to find which fraction is greater and which fraction is smaller. It's very easy. In like fraction, just check the numerator. If it is more, the fraction is big, greater value. If it is less, then fraction has less value. When you are comparing two like fractions, 3 by 8 and 5 by 8, and you want to find out which one is bigger, which one is smaller, which has greater value and less value, only just check the numerator. Here 3 by 8 and 5 by 8, it means 3 by 8 is smaller than 5 by 8. These two, another pair of like fractions, 6 by 7 and 3 by 7. Again check their numerator. 6 is here and 3 is here. It means this is greater fraction than this one. 6 by 7 is greater than 3 by 7. This is the rule when we are comparing like fraction. Check the numerator. If it is more, the fraction is big. If it is less, the fraction is smaller. Only this is the rule only when we have like fraction, and like mean the denominator must be same. I hope that you will revise these terms from the book also, then learn them properly to solve the exercise 3A. Thank you and Khuda Hafiz.